This morning, U.S. investigators are on their way to Ethiopia to aid in search operations there following a deadly plane crash. 157 people were killed, including 8 Americans. And just into our newsroom here within the last hour this morning, we now know that investigators have found both the black box and the voice recorder from that flight. They're hoping for more answers as a result. Laura Podesta shows us how this crash, though, is drawing comparisons to the Lion Air tragedy from last year.
All 149 passengers and 8 crew members were killed when an Ethiopian Airlines plane crashed shortly after takeoff Sunday.
The pilot mentioned that he had difficulty and he wants to return.
Flight 302 went down just 6 minutes into its flight to Nairobi, Kenya. It left a 30-foot pit in the rural countryside. Heavy machinery had to navigate around farm animals to reach the scene. People from 35 countries are among the dead. 8 of the victims are Americans.
I had a feeling.
Mohammed Ali's sister, Amina, and her 5-year-old daughter, Sophia, were 2 of 15 Canadians that died.
Everybody loved her. She was friends with everyone.
The jet was a new Boeing 737 MAX 8. It's the same type of plane operated by Indonesia's Lion Air that crashed shortly after takeoff last October, killing all 189 on board.
There has to be a thorough investigation because there are just too many coincidences.
The FAA and NTSB have sent teams to assist Ethiopian investigators.
Technically, we should be looking at around 30 days to have a look at a preliminary report. That will obviously rely heavily on the 2 black boxes.
Ethiopian Airlines has grounded all of its Boeing 737 MAX 8s until further notice.
Well, Boeing is dealing with the aftermath of this tragedy this morning. The Associated Press reporting a growing number of airports are grounding their Boeing planes amidst safety concerns. That's in multiple countries. Now, aviation authorities in China, Indonesia, and Ethiopia ordered airlines to ground their Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircrafts. That's the company's best-selling passenger jet that's now been involved in 2 deadly crashes in less than 5 months. Now, in response to the catastrophes, Boeing has said this morning they'll be delaying their plans to unveil their new 777X jetliner this week.